Hello my disciples, Father Andrew here. Today I'm just going to show off this behind the scenes area from the transport method video. What we have is this big pack-free portal asset, and if I press the right keys, it all goes off. But the way the actual creatures fell in the portal was, we had essentially like grabbers set up in these tunnels that were holding the assets, so that once I pressed the key, they would be pushed down these conveyor belts and drop into the portal. But if we actually go past the portal, there's a fake bottom here, because this map has this great big pit, this being GM Vacant Industry. Also had assets up here as well, which were all attached to the inside. And these actually carry things, so I utilize that in making the thing work. But actually having the assets disappear into there, of course there was the fake bottom to catch them. What I did was I spliced together a second scene that I made on GM Big City to have the crawler spawn. I set up a teleport thing with a prop that basically had like a toggleable effect on it, and I merged in footage of the crawler on it, and then the crawler dropping was the platform with a fading door on it. And that's all there really is to really show off about this particular scene. But now to show off a different scene. And here we have the scene from the crawler video. This light above is where the crawler dropped from. It toggles on and off. There's a fading door inside that light, so I can actually set up a light in here. And the crawler ragdoll was on here, but I spliced together the footage to have it disappear. The one that was up here was set up with like an animation rig. And the one that was down here, swinging his tail around, had a separate animation rig. It had like a bar that swung back and forth to animate the tail, and there was a separate system. There was a big invisible system here that moved the head and tail. It dragged the tail to make the tail look like it was alive. But unfortunately I don't have that save, it was lost. And this doesn't actually go anywhere. This is all just... these are... I pulled this out of the wall. A trash can, a dumpster. These meat hooks actually do slide along to some degree, but they were never intended to be animated. Well, there was originally plans to have them animate like the crawler come out of here, but unfortunately it wasn't physically possible because of the limitations of Garry's Mod physics and just how stupid it looked. And yeah, this is the behind the scenes for both of those. But before I end this, I want to say that the actual NPCs I had, the characters were Rebel NPCs that I had remodeled with Pack 3 to look like soldiers. But unfortunately, I had to do that take like several times because they didn't want to walk properly, or they'd walk on each other and get stuck. So yeah, that's really all there is to this. As you can see, this is a save that doesn't have the great big teleporter. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.